Christmas. Jesus. Sorry, starting. Sorry.
But it's not echoing. We can just do.
Merry Christmas. Welcome to episode 9. Hi everybody, Merry Christmas, and welcome to episode 9, our final episode of the Unfiltered podcast. It has been, pause for applause. Applaud. Okay, great, thanks. We started this episode in May, and we have done a lot of talking on this altar and in some other locations. If you have watched all of them, we've gone through topics like finding your identity and figuring out who you are in Christ. We've talked about modesty in relationships and outside of that. Talked a lot about forgiving people and what that means for us as Christians. Go ahead, pick that up. Okay. Yeah, a lot of those things. We've done some Bible study as well, specifically on the Israelites. So, yeah, a lot of that has pointed to just making sure that we're following Jesus in every area of our lives. That's pretty much the summary of everything that we've talked about and learned about so far. A special thank you to everybody that has been on this podcast as a guest in 2025. And we'll have a lot more people in 2026. So we're looking forward to spending some time with you guys in the new year. But for today, we're going to be talking specifically about Christmas in Calgary. So, I'm going to pose the first question, which is, anyone can answer. What exactly does Christmas mean to you? Like, what is the meaning of Christmas to you, and what is the significance, specifically this year in your life? Who wants to go first?
Hello. They're looking at me, so I guess it's time for me to answer. Well, Christmas to me is obviously it signifies the birth of Jesus Christ, first and foremost. Second of all, it's a nice time in the year to look back and thank God for like everything that's happened throughout the whole year. And obviously the gifts and the food. Yeah, that's about it for me.
Yeah.
For me, it's kind of the same thing. We are kind of traditional, if I can say. So we have family. It's a time for everybody to just be together. And then there's gifts on the tree, food, we bake. And
You bake?
yeah, we bake.
Oh.
So, and yeah.
Cake or?
Yeah, cookies. And so we kind of do I don't know if it's the Western way. And yeah, obviously still keeping it Christ-centered. So. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Do you want to add to that
Yeah, sure. So Christmas for me, like right now, is just I and my mom, or me and my mom, anywhere you see it. And yeah, it's quite simple. You cook, you eat, you watch TV. I don't know. It's never been about the presents. I don't remember when last I got like a Christmas present. Yeah, but it's like you cook, you eat, you try to spend time with family, and then the next day you go home. So, yeah.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, I don't know if there's any... I think I got Christmas presents once as a child. Christmas for me, I grew up Anglican, so it was we go to church on Christmas Day. There's a lot of hymns singing and all that. I wake up to like hymns playing. Then we come back, we eat, and then it's like a regular day. Okay. Well, I just wanted to just get an idea of what that means to us, even just outside of actually looking at the Bible first, just like bringing it to, real life. And just if there's anybody that's watching that maybe your family is not with you, and maybe you're an international student or you're here without your family, there's no right way, obviously, to spend Christmas. At the end of the day, it's all about community and, more importantly, reflecting on what Jesus did for us and celebrating everything that is to come, and the fact that we're all part of his kingdom. Okay, so the next question, honestly, I can't remember what it was. I don't have my notes. Does anybody remember? How can we do this time? Oh, yeah, like what can we do to support? Do you want me to read? Okay. Are there any opportunities within Calgary, specifically, for us to make Christmas mean something to the people that are most in need? So Calgary has a pretty pretty big homelessness problem, an addiction problem. That's the first place that my mind goes to. So I'm thinking about people like that. But I mean, like I already mentioned, people that don't have their family here, that's another group of people that the holidays can be pretty difficult for, or people that have lost someone in their life around this time. This time can bring up a lot of emotions for people. So are there any things that anyone has thought about that we can do as a community, as young adults, to kind of support people that need it the most?
I do remember back in, I think 2019, the church I think it was the youths, we kind of organized this, like, we all went to the drop-in center. Do you remember? Yeah, downtown.
I wasn't here that year.
Okay, we just volunteered. Drop-in center is basically like people that have dealt with addictions and, stuff like that. They all come together and then we serve them food. So yeah, that was kind of what we did as a church. I think it was just the youth church that time. Yeah.
That's really cool. I've done that before too, and it really puts things into perspective.
Yeah. One thing I know, not me specifically, but like one thing I know that has been done, and something I really did appreciate about this church was that they constantly helped like international students or like just like students in general. And people don't understand like the battles students have to face. It's not just like, yeah, you have to read and stuff like that, but it's like it's just being a student, especially at a place where you don't have any support system, is something that is one of the most difficult things you could ever do.
100%.
Especially like I'm so heavy on like when there's no support and basically it's just you and your God. Like it gives you like there's a lot of room to misbehave. There's a lot of room to fall into depression. But like this church really does like such an amazing job in visiting, giving food and stuff like that. It's like one thing I love about this church is its community, and it really does help. It's just absolutely beautiful. So that's something I know that has been done. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know why I said that.
Here are some Bible verses that stood out to each of us about the Christmas season. Please pause the video on Spotify or on YouTube to read the verses on the screen.
Okay, so inside of the playlist, we figured that we could talk about what everybody is getting or wants for Christmas, or something that you've gotten for someone for Christmas. If they're not gonna watch this, you can say. If they are, maybe don't tell them.
Okay, I'll say my or what I want. It's very, very niche. Okay, so I bake a lot, like. Not the like meat pie and all that stuff.
Oh, like desserts.
Yeah. So the rolling process when you spread out the dough is time consuming, and yeah. So there's this. I think they use it for pasta sometimes. It kind of like flattens the dough for you. It's like a machine.
Right?
Yeah. I want that so bad. Like that would save my time so much and labor. So that for sure.
If you're watching and you know Ella personally, please send.
Yeah.
Even
Even if you don't know me, we'll drop
Santa.
a donation.
Just
kidding.
It's alright. Let's go there. Yes. What do you want for Christmas? If you know. It actually kind of is a hard question if you haven't thought about it. I feel like if you do you typically buy stuff for yourself, or do you get gifts offered? Is that a thing?
I'm usually giving presents.
Same. So yeah.
I don't really know what I want. Maybe clothes. Maybe I would really appreciate boxers and socks.
I feel like that's like a typical gift that people give guys, and
For
guys
some
are
reason,
like, no,
I feel like the
don't want.
older I get, the more like thank you. Like it's like
It means
thank
something.
you. Like it actually like wow. I don't have time to be going buy socks all the time. Like thank you.
That's so funny.
For socks.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. Fair.
Nice. Anyways, for me, like, I don't know, cause usually I don't get anything, so it's like I don't feel like even like when some people ask me, "Oh, like what do you want for your birthday?" and stuff like that, it's like I enjoy. I find absolute joy and pleasure in giving. Like I don't mind if it's like the last money in my account. I don't mind giving it as long as like the person does appreciate it, even if you don't. But like it's just the thought of I value you to that extent of like, you know, giving you stuff. So what I want for Christmas, I don't really know. Maybe cash, you know, like something very practical, like pay like my rent for next month, you know.
You have big bucks, you can pay for your rent.
But yeah, stuff like that. But no, not stuff like that. I'm just joking. But like,
I get that. I think that we're two of us on the couch are the only people that have been international students in this country, right? Our parents. Yeah, so I completely relate to you on everything you said. I also don't really think. I mean, I have a wish list that I started keeping a wish list last year to make it easier for people. I never reject gifts. I never tell anybody please return, because I've met some people that do that. And like, I don't know, because like. Some people are like, well, I don't want you to waste your money. It's like, I won't wear it, or like I won't use it. So I can understand that. I don't do that, but it does help other people. I've learned to feel like they're actually making an impact on you because they know what you want. And that stretches beyond Christmas, even just serving people in general. I don't know. Honestly, if you can pay my Spotify subscription for 1 month, that would be it's like $16. It's actually very cheap.
16?
Oh, no, sorry, that's the dual plan. It's like $9 for one person. So maybe never mind. Ignore what I said.
Well,
I'd like you to watch all the podcast episodes for 2026. That's what I would like for Christmas.
Or 2025.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the future ones. Because I'm assuming if you're here, you've seen at least one episode. So let's just forget about 2025. For the new year, we're going to be bringing a lot more episodes. You won't see us again until February. I guess this is the first time I'm saying it, but yeah, we need a break.
Yeah.
A real break. So February 2026 we'll be back. So stay tuned for that. And also, if you're listening on Spotify or you're watching on YouTube, please put any suggestions, anything you want us to cover or talk about. Any advice as well. If you have feedback on stuff we're doing right or not doing right, please put it in the comments because we do check them all the time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a great holiday season. Merry Christmas. And please reflect on what it means to be a Christian in this time. Okay. Bye.